Greetings, my little subs and subs-to-be. I'm Master Dominic, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you to my first official Warframe live stream. And by that I mean I actually managed to get it to upload to YouTube properly after my second test stream. So this is the legit actual start of me just pretty often posting stream videos. So let's just get right into this. Now that I can actually record what I'm doing, I can make progress. Venus. Level 3 to 5 Corpus Extermination Mission. Oh yeah, and I also remembered to go to my personal profile and send a clan invite to myself for my gaming profile. So I now have a clan key. It means I'll have access to a whole lot of cool stuff just as soon as I build the key. I'm just missing one more fix and a butt ton of polymers. So, gonna just have to search for those.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
Which until I get my looter mods, I can't do. So, gonna murder! And hope the enemies drop what I need. I don't even know if they drop on this planet. I'm just gonna have fun.
You've been detected.
Gun them all down! Show them no mercy. Also, I can't see what I'm actually picking up because the screen timer on my screen is in the way. Gotta change that either. Jesus, these guys can't do crap to me. Down they go. Who's next? But crewman. Nothing. Eat it. 17 down, and I barely took any. I didn't take any damage. That was all shield damage. Which the shields heal back up as soon as you stop taking damage for a few seconds. So, oh look at you trying to be badass and roll in. Now you're dead. Oh. Next. Load. Hi. Bye. I turned him into a freaking shooting the explosive shit and just watching them all get blasted around. That's an Xmas. Xmas with a shield bot covering it. Oh, take it out, take it out. Yeah! Come on, come on. Oh, another X. Bring it. Fuck on that. And you. Just light fixtures. Wait. Iatan star back here. S. Don't know which one I got though. And it doesn't matter. Blue or gold, either way, it's good. But you do need both. Oh, an Oxium Osprey. Those are really good. Oh, damn it! Blew itself up. Oxium is one of the rarest resources in Oxium is one of the rarest resources randomly everywhere, but it has an extremely low drop rate. The only enemy like guaranteed to drop it is the Oxium Osprey. But you get it to drop it. And the problem with that is when you actually start attacking, they turn into suicide bombers. So you gotta either kill them before they kill themselves, or just let them kill themselves and you don't get ring. They only drop like a single digit of Oxium more often than not. And there are things that there are hundreds of Oxium craft. You need pretty much every piece you can get. Plus in order to get stuff in the dojo, you actually have to research the project first. It requires you to donate money and resources.
Walkers incoming.
And there are some things that require several thousand of Oxium to research. Purpose levels always have the most scattered around, never in high frequency. You'll find a little bit of or items here and there. Really got to hit like every container to get like much of anything at all. Whoa, gee. Cat camera. I remember the cameras can activate traps around here. Screw you too!
Successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
Gun them all down. Next. And mine, and explodey barrel. Sometimes you can't tell the difference between explodey barrels and non-explodey barrels. Because there are gray explodey barrels. Full of liquid nitrogen. They cause the cold effect. However, is a normal explodey barrel. It causes the explosion effect. Oxium. I can do this. Yes! Oh, I wish I could see how much I got. Frick. Never just run up and smack down an Oxium Osprey unless you got, like, super strong melee. Gotta go range. Not think about the fact my bow is like 10 times stronger than my pistol with that first one. Oh, really? I'm already done? Shit.
Mission. Find extraction.
I'll just keep on gunning them down as a move. Yeah, because extraction is over 600 meters off still. I got a ways to go. A ways not to slaughter everything along the way. Okay. I saw something. Roll! Haha! Perfect timing. Wow, I wasn't right. Holy shit. Load. Up. Nice. Not bad. Otto leveled up. I got almost as much XP with the Lotto as I did with Excalibur. 11 Oxium, nice. Oh, the thing is glitching and not letting me move around on the screen again. There we go. Ooh, I got a good bit of polymers, actually. Ooh. Nice. Furies now. Yeah, I can do that. Yes. So much yes. Taxon. Oh, that. Another Taxon. Where did I get that? Okay. What else? Yeah, the clan key. Need one more fix, and I can do it. So, keep moving forward. So let's see. We got B Prime, Bible, Unda, Spy, and Tessa. Oh, actually, I just realized. Oh ho ho! I'm doing a quest.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Eidolon. That's Grenier, but it looks like infestation. Okay, let's go to Cetus. I have quests I can do. My cat, she's playing with her toys, and I think maybe, I don't know, listening for mice in the walls. But I got an in-game quest, not just a little mission on a planet to unlock a location. So let's go talk with Hanzu. Shin.
I give you coordinates. You go in, you work, nobody but you comes out. Good? Look here, Tino. Have you met Saya? Lives on the outskirts. See? Here's the three of us. Me, Anko, and headstrong Saya. We were inseparable Oots. The two of them even got married. They were happy. He disappeared. That was 5 years ago. Saya never moved on. Never accepted it. And now I'm hearing Quill whispers. The Grenier found some trace of Anko. And just like old times, Saya's about to do something rash. Talk to her, eh? For Kanzu. Ayo, we have not spoken in a long time. Shola! Newly arrived at great risk from the operation zone. Display your love with a streak of vermilion. Highlight those eyes with a dead...
There I am. Oh. Remember... Wait, I see it on the edge of my map. Okay, gotta go talk to Saya. This is a really fun quest, and it's really important to the overall game. Here she is.
Chat. No time to talk. There's word of my husband. I have to go. Word travels fast. Konzu and I haven't spoken in 5 years. Not since his involvement in my husband's disappearance. And now he sends you by the Unum. I'll accept help if you bring Onko back to me. But miss a trick, and I'll take care of business myself. Understood? Doga. What's 5 years? I know he can feel it. I've petitioned those damned quills for years. They seem to have knowledge of the future when it suits them. They told me the Grenier have uncovered something to be on search. Why not just tell me where he is? Tenno, you have to find him. Dadup, Tenno. I'll signal you when you're out on the plains. As crazy as this sounds, you're looking for glass.
You're playing as Trinity. Use her energy vampire ability on energy leaked Edgetimus units. Hate their draining effect. Make the landing craft attempts. Okay, so now we're going out to the plains to search for Saya's missing husband, Unko. Very important to remember that. Oh, you will see why. Fourth ability 1. Oh, that'll be easy.
All right, Tenno. Be careful out here. Grenier numbers increase the further you venture from Cetus. Patching the Ostrons to your signal now.
My life. I know it. No one cared more for Cetus, for our people, than he did. He worked with the Quills, the Unum's closest servants, to decipher of the sentient and the glass warrior, destroy it. If you search the camp, I know we'll find some sign of Onko. Oh, this is it. This is where the Grenier found work. Has he been here?
You down, left and right. Go.
Telomagus and the greasy eels of Cetus, working together. My tusked soldiers will gore you all the same.
I hate his voice.
I should have known you'd be
Oh,
behind the
jeez.
Grenier incursions here. This would feed outmatched troops to an Eidolon if it might further their...
And I'd feed it 1,000,000 more for a chance to wrap claws around your sweet, putrid neck.
Got it. He's a jackass. Moving on. I can't break that thing yet. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to break it to get the thing that's mining up. Crap. Not funny. Shield jerks. Shield jerks.
Scanning the area. I'm getting strange readings from the cave at my waypoint. Smash that drill and go inside.
I can channel this thing?
Ah, I remember that cave. Onko and I used to shelter there. Rock slide sealed it off years ago.
Onko? Onko! He should be here. By the Unum. Is that coffer his? It bears Onko's mark. It must be important. If it's here and he is not... Oh, please, Onko. No.
Saya.
Kanung. I won't say a thing to him, Tenno. I'm guessing he didn't tell you. He was with my uncle the day he disappeared.
This coffer is strange. I don't understand the locking mechanism. Tenno, return to you so we can get it open.
And power slide. Okay. All that exposition, you know? You can just talk forever sometimes, I swear. Alright, we out. Nice. I'm like right at the edge of leveling. Look at that. I can't even see the gap between my next level when I'm on. Okay. Planes.
Activate your codex system to examine this awesome...
Here we go.
The lock seems damaged. We'll have to force it open.
No, wait. Oh, Onko was a genius, Uts. He's protected whatever is inside with the shutter lock. The key, molded from glass, has been broken. Forcing it would only destroy everything inside. We need to rebuild the glass. If he was dying, he would have wanted this found. But he locked it. Onko is alive.
Kind of a
new strategy then.
stretch in logic.
Sending codex scanners to your inbox. These will be essential in locating the Shatterlock pieces out there on the plains.
Nice, 25 scanners. Already got them equipped, so... Saya's Vigil, forward! Find each of the pieces of this stupid lock and scan them. That way it'll make the key, and once the key is made, we can open the box and get Anko's last message for Saya. Oh, with some other cool stuff, but that's like the gist of it. Saya's been mourning Anko for 5 years, and there's some sign of him, and now we're going to figure out what his last message to her would have been. Caliber is not a fast Warframe.
Saya, Krunameta, let me help. I was there. I might be able to.
Oh, you were there all right, Konzu. You both went out on the plains that day. But only you... You expect me to believe this had nothing to do with what happened in our early summers? Did your iron flower? Your proposal?
Iron flower? I can't hear this. You know I had nothing to do with his... I miss him, Saya.
I'm just breaking this for fun, because they're having, like, disagreement among exes in my friggin' communicator right now. Quickly to them, I'd be like, you motherfuckers realize I'm being shot at right now, and you're arguing about stupid high school romance? There's literally a person with a Gatling gun standing in front of me trying to blow my face off. Can you do something more than he said, she said, where's my goddamn husband? Control a village of weaponsmiths and craftsmen. Can't send me a goddamn gun or a pack of ammo?
Equip your codex scanner and search the area for the glass shards we need.
Yeah, I know the deal.
Excellent, Tenno. There should be more in this.
I did this with my friend. I think one of them is hidden.
Okay.
Ash. Dang it, where is it? Oh crap. Two of the damn things. There's one.
No more shards here.
Okay, we're clear.
Spread out! Crawl if you have to! I need more glass! It is the key to a power I've never seen! To kill!
So he thinks that the thing that Anko hid is whatever killed the sentient that used Chrome Flame. this isn't the like sentient creature from like a previous video I did. Anyone watching this on YouTube is going to see that episode where I was playing another player named Hellhound. Said, "Oh yeah, I can take on the Eidolon, which is a type of sentient beast." And we proceed to get our.
I can't extract you until you've dealt with those reinforcements.
But where the frick are they? Being shot at from like every direction. Nothing. Oh, cool, I can whip energy blade. Oh, I can shoot him in the air. That's cool. Yeah, how you like that 50 points of damage? Oh, God. Right, Excalibur's passive. Apparently he does more damage with sword. I didn't even know.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Bailing out. Yeah, the actual sentient beast is like friggin'. Okay, you know how the sentient Eidolon would be like 10 or so times the size of my Warframe? I think the actual sentient itself be 10 times bigger than that, at least. This was something that could swallow a person whole, which I will show where I'm getting this information from as soon as I finish this quest. Okay. This is happening.
What was Vahek talking? What power is he after?
Anko. He found the remains of the Unum's glass. He studied her, obsessed about her ancient secrets. The Quills of Cetus swore us to secrecy, and the secret held until the Granier captured one. Can't imagine what they did to get one of them to talk, but Vahek's been after that relic ever since.
Oh, this Vahek. Could he have taken Uncle prisoner too? Do you think he'd make a trade? This coffer for my uncle? No. Go against everything Uncle believed in. The sanctity of our people's home, of Cetus. Tenno, you'll need to...
I've tracked some off-world shipments to a galleon in orbit. Heck may be guarding any key shards he's found up there.
Okay, where are we going? Board Vahek's galleon. Level. Want to earn more focus from your mission? Stealth multipliers apply to your focus gains. Focus is another word for the experience that you gain in the game. Just a different form of it, which you will discover later. Like, way later. You have to be level 8 or higher, and I'm only level, like, 2 or 3 right now.
Something's wrong. My scans are being blocked. I can't detect any shards.
What does that mean? This galleon is huge. Think.
Anko would have known what to do.
Each fragment responds to a unique harmonic. We discovered that during my initial work on Cetus's transceiver system. It's too bad we can't walk a wideband harmonic through the ship.
Who says we can't? I'll perform a broad frequency sweep.
Saya, that worked! Anko wasn't the only one with a sharp mind. We are elevated by your work, and his. Your marriage was a boon to Cetus.
It wasn't always easy. Cetus came first. Always. Things were missed. Special days. Anniversaries. But it was a duty and a privilege.
Yeah, so now we're seeing that the perfect marriage wasn't as perfect as they thought.
Is it my birth interval? Such a gift. But I have a prize for you. You greasy metal maggot!
Birth interval. Seriously. Hilarious, and I don't know, just it makes me want to hit him for some reason. Fragment. Fine. Nope, nope, nope. Oh god, con the wall.
Surprise, surprise!
That is a Nox.
Gleaming squirmed into my ship. Well, let's see you slip out of this one.
Heal.
What? You pathetic meat piles! Can't you stop one puny maggot from
There's piles of meat now.
Ah!
Gonna work. Says me. Not that way. This way? Oh, it's like for when you do a spy mission for this, which means broken pieces. Ha! Fine.
All of the shards they Heck discovered. Get to extraction.
Okay, where's the door? That was a magnet. Shit. Yeah. Frickin' Warframes. Some of the most powerful weapons in this world aren't magnet-proof. Oh, that's a star. You. Like old school ass computers. Like if you get them too close to a magnet, they start to malfunction. And now we get the fuck up out of here. Down they go. Oh, shit. There we go. Jeez, I am getting like too quick for my button pressing. Over and through there, and gun this guy. Cleared it! The Scions are that. Cylon. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway. Geez, my Skana skill was my second highest level thing right after the Warframe. I've barely used it. I'm trying so hard to main my pistol. It's insane. Next message.
There's only one piece left. Hex digging in the Central Plains. I recall Uncle finding a few interesting artifacts in the region of...
That crater lake where we used to fish. That place where Uncle's catch got eaten on the line by a...
Oh, that massive hookta. And we had to haul him out. We spent the whole day drying his notebooks. That was a good day. I think I know where we should look. Doha, while it is dark. The Grenier won't be there.
Okay. Struggling to... something? I can't read it. Message to the devs for this one? Change this loading screen, because that bright star up in the corner overlapping with the messages that you're trying to give to the player, it completely blurs it out. Barely read that. Warframe's fourth ability once. I can do that. Now, which way am I going?
I'll never know what happened to him. I don't even want to open that box now. It won't change a thing.
I wouldn't blame you if you turned back.
No. I need to know.
Evacuation flights have been rescinded. You'll stay out here all night, if that's what it takes. Find that piece before an Eidolon finds you!
Krunameta. The Eidolons are all that remains of the great sentient destroyed here. At night, its spirit rises and haunts, a mindless beast trying to rebuild itself. Watch out. If you see, don't fight it. You can only run.
For the time being, he's right about... oh, yep, and we get to see one rise.
Tenno, take cover. Your Warframe is no match for that thing.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Kill it!
Yeah, kill the thing that your weapons can't do jack of shit to. Good luck with that, buddy. Eidolon Terralith. Base level is 50.
The beast is drawn to the Grenier. Can you get to the excavation site? It has to be in there.
Boot! Oh yeah. Safe down here in the cave.
You have it! Onko's final piece to the shutter lock.
There's another way out of that cave. Away from the terrorist.
Tenno, I'm having Ordis pull you out. Get to the extraction point.
It would be that easy? Tusks! My tusks! Noose! Ignore the monster!
Wait.
Stop that Tenno maggot!
Just had to do that. Just to make sure I got those points. Ordis, pick up please. Nice. A little bit of points here and there since I didn't really do much. I think that's the end of the mission though. Your birds outside. Open the coffin.
Konzo, you should know. You were the best friend he ever had. I'm ready. Open the box.
Sire, you kept my flower.
Oh, Uncle. You always told me I should try following my heart of my head. Shola, I guess it's time I did.
So that was Anko's final message to his wife. You shouldn't be with me, you should be with Kanzu. So, yeah. Saya's Vigil. On the plains of Eidolon, a mystery has 100G for the Saya's Vigil quest. Buried for years, one that will mend or destroy a heart.
Using Anko's glass, we recovered with a frequency sweep. It took some time to decode the harmonic. A blueprint for Gara, the one they called the Glass Warrior. This is what Anko was protecting. Resurrect Gara, that she might protect Cetus once more.
Yeah, so your prize for beating that mission is the blueprint for Gara the Glass Warframe. You just gotta get her pieces plus 3 Orkin cells to make her. And how do you get those things, you may ask? You have to go to the plains of Eidolon and do missions for Kanzu. And there is a chance that Gara pieces will draw up as you do the missions. But we're not going to do that right now. Now learn the story of Gara the Glass Warframe. Going into your codex, there are different sections of scannables. There's cephalon fragments, fragments, which I don't know how to open any of these, honestly. Gara fragments, and there's ghoul fragments, which I'm figuring out how to get, but... Hear that noise? That annoying radio interference? Game. Hold on.
In the dying days of the Orichin, with forums and promenades still blood wet from Tenno betrayal, a colossal sentient descended upon ancient Ur, falling from distant stars to deliver upon Orichin a terrible and final ruin. Tower upon tower fell to its weapons, but one withstood, the Tower of the Unum. The Tenno scattered, but one remained. Gara, she and the Unum, inseparable. The Unum, lodestone of our people, and subject of 100 stories herself. The sentient was a deformed creature, twisted and massive, sent from some dark fold of distant space. A warped thing wounded by daylight. By night it was a terror, felling tower after tower, citadel after citadel. But by day it hid, blinded, pained. It was during the day that Gara roamed, yearning to strike it from it cowered, weakened and blind, to safeguard her beloved Unum. But never could Gara find it.
Next.
By night, the sentient was abroad, its titanic mass casting a terrible shadow across the land, the mass of it railing against the walls of the tower, yet kept at bay by the exertion of the Unum's colossal will and the sacrifice of her faithful. But such exertions could not be maintained forever. Gara yearned to strike out, to lash and tear at the monstrosity that threatened her love, but the Unum forbade it. At night was at the height of its power, and Gara's light would make her the most tempting of targets to a creature of such profound darkness. Gara's death would be certain. No, a different strategy was required. The sentient prowled and failed, never risking too much. For the sentient could not reap what it lost. It had killed many cities before, felled many towers, but this little one prevailed. Why, it pondered in many voices, was that? The Unum knew she could not defend forever, nor could her faithful throw their bodies against the sentient in perpetuity. So she gave her followers some of her blood, her refined temple kuva, and they in turn gave it to the animals of the land. And the animals became an extension of her, and she became an extension of them. And the animals roamed and searched, and they found where the sentient chose to hide itself. The sentient sensed this subterfuge, and capturing one of the animals, opened it up for examination. And what little of the Unum that was present there lit the sentient's mind like the dark star from which it had fallen. The sentient, you see, could not procreate, but in the temple kuva, it tasted healing, completeness, a future. It devoured each and every last Unum animal, but it was not enough. The sentient turned its hundreds of eyes toward the tower with new understanding. It would not destroy the tower. It would become the tower. It would kill the Unum, take her place, and one healing palace give birth to a race of its. Gara and Unum knew where the sentient was. The sentient knew the tower was the future of its race. The sentient threw itself at the tower, no longer cautious, taking great losses and knowing the prize was worthy of succeed, all losses would be replaced 1,000-fold. This is when, across the plains, the great pylons ignited for the first time. Sheets of energy sprung up between them, powered by the will of the Unum at their epicenter, trapping the monstrosity within. Loyal Gara, unwilling to heed inaction any longer, broke from the sun, flew out at night, her eyes on the sentient mind. The sentient, torn between its most coveted prize, broke from the tower and turned back on itself to defend itself from noble Gara. But Gara's eyes were not for the sentient, but for the glittering man-sized device resting just beyond the gates. It had not been there before, but it was there now. It swatted Gara from the sky, drew it to herself, meaning to end her life there and then. The battle was terrible. Gara sustained injuries she would dive. But in her final moments, brave Gara seized upon the device her beloved Unum had crafted, seized it to her breast, and allowed the sentient to draw her in one final time. Toward its body, toward its core, toward the seat of its intelligence. From within, the sentient unfurled myriad feelers, probes, tendrils, viciously toothed and made for killing. They swept toward Gara violently, and the glass warrior made no defense. Her defense was her final attack. The device detonated, and the Unum cried out as night lit as day. The battle, the terror, was ended. The tower wall shook. The sentient's body shuddered, racked by a cacophonous energy. Forests fell as piece after piece, giant body after giant body, crashed to the plains and marshes and flatlands. Animals fled in spreading waves from pounding sky-high walls of dust, angered and whipped to fury by the death of a god. The last of Gara's energy arced from body, machine to machine, piece to piece, a horizon-wide applause of light, beautiful and terrible. And then, silence. All was still. The Unum's adherents wandered through the haze, calling lost in a miasma. Husbands seizing onto wives, children onto parents. It was over. Gara was never seen again. The sentients then became as they are now, senseless, wandering, yearning for a unity, sense more than to remember. And the Unum? The Unum survived, alone, for centuries. Until today, when you stand here, reading this. This is Onko, Sita's archivist, with my translation of the Gara legend.
That is the story of Gara the Glass Warframe. The sentient beast that ravaged the plains and tried to wipe out all life was stopped by a single tower. But when it realized that if it could gain control of the tower, it could heal itself and reproduce, use the tower to make its own race, it threw caution to the wind and just started bashing the heck out of it, much less cautiously. Gara, being the only Tenno that remained to defend the tower, threw herself into battle to try and take on the sentient. And when she realized that it was a failing fight, she committed suicide by taking a bomb as big as her to her body, allowing the her, and then blew it up from the inside out. With a detonation so powerful, it turned night to day. So, basically a nuke. And the eidolons that we see now are pieces of, since it was like a hive mind kind of thing and got blown apart. So, fun times. But that's where I'm going to end this video. I feel like completing a whole quest and learning some story stuff is a pretty good episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. I had an awesome time, and I hope you did too. If you liked this video, please subscribe, and hope to see every last one of you in the next video. Goodbye.